Pierce there immediately squares him up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And Orlando making a change here.
Number 33, Grant Hill.
Here's Curry. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
Left side, Halliburton. McGrady outside. Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Ingram's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's McGrady after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Pass to Lopez. Back to Ingram. Over Nowitzki. And it's Ingram missing. Orlando trails by 3. Now Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
At the line for the away team, Stephen Curry.
And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's Garland. The rebound by Grant.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Serbia. And now Athens on the break. Smith with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Kaman wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from Garland. Offensive rebound. There's the steal. Knocked away. A solo fast break. Kaman's shot is good. Kaman's got his second basket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not. Oh, my!
Nice finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Athens ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Athens.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And stolen by Wagner. To the left wing. Stolen by Grant. It's Brand with the drive. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the middle. Here's Kamen. And finished off by Kamen.
Good to see Kamen throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
Here's Anthony. And it's sent back by Kamen. Wagner outside. Pass to Brand. Wagner outside. No good from outside. Orlando trails by 4. Brand, good.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Grant. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. Driving the lane. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Curry on the wing. It's Nowitzki on the wing.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
To the inside. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Athens leading by 4. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Back to Towns. It's hauled in by Athens.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Back to Garland. Wagner outside. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. From deep, Richardson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for Athens. Inside. Here's Serbiak. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the 3 ball is good.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Richardson. Now here's Towns. And he banks in the layup.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And here is Garland. He has 5. Came in a screen. The 3. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Athens bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Athens leading by 7. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Athens moving the ball around. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Nowitzki.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Outside Curry. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens. They've led by as much as 10. Here's McGrady. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter. Richardson attacking. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Pulls up on the wing. And Curry pulls it down. Orlando trails by 7. Here's Serbiak. No good with the triple. Down low. It's stolen by Mutombo. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Serbiak's got 5 now.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Here's McGrady.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, number 33.
McGrady outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Outside Hill. Takes it inside. Halliburton with the steal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Curry, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hands it from downtown.
saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Left side, Grant. And here's Anthony from the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Lopez. And Grant sends it back to the middle. Here's Anthony. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. McGrady.
Oh,
yes! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And when I look at Ingram's length and skill set, he reminds me a little of Tayshaun Prince, as well as Kevin Durant. Boy, he has a high ceiling.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Back to Richardson. And the three off target. And so it's Athens looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Orlando has possession. It's a 13-point game. Anthony drives in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Athens.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The kick out to Pierce from outside the arc. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando trails by 12. Outside, Towns. Buries the long-range jumper.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Offensive rebound. Ingram outside. Pass to Halliburton. Athens with another miss. And Orlando has possession. Here's Serbiak. Off target with his three. Athens leading by 9. Here's Pierce. McGrady outside. Athens with another miss. And it's Orlando's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Richardson for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Orlando moving the ball around. Richardson, no luck. Athens leading by 5. Here's for 3. They get it again. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry gets it to go inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal?
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Curry. Nowitzki a screen. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Curry with it. Now McGrady defending. Serbia. It's hauled in by Athens. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. So it's Athens winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
Go.
And here's Charlotte now. Johnson on the wing. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The three from Curry. It doesn't go for him. It's Johnson with a drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The fearlessness Johnson plays with is special. It's what gets him these whistles on the drive.
Charlotte's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Zerbiak. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Goes back up. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Out to Lillard. It's stolen. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by Green. Pass to McDyess. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. On defense, the visiting team. And here's the fast break. Here's Mutombo. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Nowitzki does a little bit of everything for this team. Outstanding vision on display there.
To the wing, right side. McDyess's shot is off. Pass to Mutombo. The kick out, Curry. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Nash. And he parries his first look.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now Richardson, covered by Johnson. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes a three. And another three for Orlando.
Good luck trying to contest Dirk from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
Nash misses. Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's Richardson. Here's Nowitzki. The three from Curry. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
McDyess's shot is off. Orlando leading by 9. Right side, Curry. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Nash. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. Charlotte's shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Orlando making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Charlotte trails by 9. Here's Nash. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Zerbiak. Yet to see a basket. Here's Anthony. It's tipped. Here's Nash. Takes it inside. The rebound by Nowitzki. And here's Anthony. Pass to Graham. With 2 seconds left. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to McDyess. Now here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Nash. He's got 6. He's off on the layup. Grant, left side. Anthony outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Charlotte trails by 9. He shoots it. Nash misses. Hill with it. He's picked up by Lillard. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Brand. Hill for 3. Counted from distance.